Yo, welcome back to Retro Era Gamer, man. Today we about to get into the top three bills that you should be running during the Nothing But Skills, DJ Tickle, and my boy Roll Gold time trial missions. I ran three different bills. I recommend these bills. If you got better bills, so be it. But today we're going to start off with that gunner class, also known as the minigun.
Hello? Is this the division? Looking for someone?
Who is this? How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. Want to talk to him? If you want him back, we can make a deal. Back off. We'll deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
They'll keep him alive. They aren't stupid. Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
Incoming backup request.
Look,
You going?
there was nothing you could have done.
All right. The modifiers I had on is just some of the ones I'm trying to currently unlock to get, different modifiers. But I got the Outcast, Say Cheese, Rupert's Tier, and then I got Stepping Stone, and I use these modifiers during the challenge too, but it's pretty cool. But today, man, we're gonna get into that primary weapon is the drill. Don't even have it all the way maxed out. I do got damage to target out of cover on that though, and then it's got that talent on that perfect precision strike. Killing enemies further than 20 meters builds up stacks, max stacks of 2. Hitting the enemy within 20 meters will use all stacks to provide 35% amplified weapon damage to enemies within 20 meters for 5 seconds. So in some cases of the video, you're gonna see me put out over 1 million in damage just by drilling them from 20 meters apart. But that's that drill, man. If you ain't got it, you got to get this named item. It's pretty dope. And then for that secondary, I got another name item called the Carnage. LMG. As you can see, I don't got everything maxed out, but it also got that talent on there. Perfect status amplifies weapon damage by 35% to bleed enemies. After 3 kills, applies a bleed to the next enemy you hit. So after you get through killing them with the drill, it's gonna apply a bleed with that drill, man. And drill have them bleeding everywhere. But you switch over to that Carnage, man, and you're doing mad damage. But for the sidearm, I keep that P320 compact. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a Taurus G2C or G23, one of them. But yeah, I got that joint blasting, and then I got a 4-piece Negotiator's Dilemma, and it got weapon damage, crit hit chance. The chest piece also got weapon damage, crit hit chance, and it got a talent on there. Target rich environment increases hostile negotiations, marked from 3 to 5, man. So you can do some mad damage with that. You also got that that holster, weapon damage, everything maxed out. Man, for them knee pads, I got weapon damage, crit hit chance, and that's that Ferris group giving me that assault rifle damage. And then I got another piece of that Providence, man, the gift, which is a name backpack, and I ain't got everything maxed out, but I got weapon damage, weapon handling, crit hit chance, and it got that talent on there, perfect vigilance, increases weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff, so I lost a lot of that buff during the game because I just went out there drilling them with this build. And I got the regular, skills, the shield, give me some backup, and then I got a post scanner. You can change that out to a disruptor, whatever you want, foam, grenade. And then let's check out the stats on this build. Look at that weapon damage. I'm giving out 123,281. Crit hit chances give me 49%. Crit hit damages give me 137%. They need to shoot the update so I can get my headshot damage back to the positive. I don't know how it's negative 128%, but we gonna roll with it. Look at that, I'm getting armor on kill too. And you don't even got that much armor, but this build kills so fast. I also ran this on challenging. You can run it on heroic if you want to. Just got to play more strategic. But look at the armor on kill. I'm getting at least 5% of that back. Um, got the max health at 363,000. And that's it for that build. Let's go over to the second build that I was running. Pretty dope build, man. I think I just put this build together not too long ago. This build right here. Oh man, this is a crazy build, and it's also got that gunner class. So
Airborne toxins at unsafe levels. Filters failing.
Give it up, Agent.
Taking out the hyena leadership is a faction disarray. I'll send teams.
and the same modifiers. And then with this, I've got 36C. I just ran this up on my channel yesterday or something like that. But y'all definitely go check that video out for that build. But I also ran this during one of the time trials, man. And it's got everything on there from soft spot, which is the talent on there, destroying a weak point, grants 27% weapon damage for 10 seconds, man. And then as you can see, I almost got it maxed out for that secondary. I got the dark winner. This boy spits fire. So it's got that talent on that perfect killer, killing an enemy with create grants 90% create damage for 10 seconds. And I got the regulars, that's the sidearm. But like I said, I got a 3-piece Providence. Got armor, create chance, weapon handling, create damage. And then I got that Providence backpack with a drilling and rush on the talent. You know, whenever you within 10 minutes of an enemy, you gain 20% bonus armor for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times, so y'all know how that do. And I got a 3-piece Sokolov concern. Weapon damage, create chance. Knee pads, armor, weapon handling, create chance. And if you got a better piece than this, it'll work out for you. But I also get skill damage because I'm running a drone, and then I got weapon handling and armor. And then I got a third piece, Suckalog Concern, with Obliterate on there, as you can see. If you got a better piece than this, man, run it. You know, I got that talent on there, Obliterate, critical hits, increases total weapon damage by 1% for 10 seconds, stacks up to 20 times. And, you know, I got the shield. And then I got that Striker drone to distract those NPCs. But let's look at the stats. As you can see, here go the stats right here. 87,992 weapon damage, 52% crit hit chance. And then for the crit hit damage, I got 129%. They got to fix that headshot damage. You also get 1.7 million armor, and you getting about 5% to 10% of that back on kill. So you going to live forever with this build. But let's get straight into the next build, man. I ain't going to hold y'all up, man. I'm going to keep dropping these joints. And I ran this build right here. Oh, my gosh.
Yo, this the last build. You can check this build out at the end of the video. Holla.
Today, the primary weapon is that bighorn, though, man. Y'all ain't got this. The bighorn, people would sleep on the bighorn. This is one of the hardest hitting assault rifles in the game, period. It stands next to the St. Elmo's engine. But you get the best of both worlds because it also turns into a rifle. And you're going to see during the gameplay that, dude, the scope alone, scoping enemies out with headshots alone is 3.6 million damage. So you can kill everybody with a one shot with this. But it got the talent on there, big game hunter. When scope switches to semi-automatic fire mode, dealing 450% weapon damage with each shot. That's what I'm saying. with this build, man. Headshots grants 10% headshot damage, stacks up to 25 times. So y'all do the math on that. 6 times 25 is what? Okay. Once at full stacks, 10 stacks decay every 4 seconds until all stacks have been removed. Headshots delay decaying of stacks, man. Yeah, the Bighorn is something to be reckoned with, man. As you can see, I ain't got everything maxed out. And then for that secondary, man, you got to roll with the rock and roll shotgun. I'm sorry, bro. I don't even have it all the way maxed out, but it got the talent on there perfectly extra, 50% magazine capacity. So you gonna build them stacks up with this shotgun and with the modifiers and everything. The shotgun go perfect. Y'all know that sidearm is the P320 compact. Don't really need it. I got a 4-piece striker battle gear. Weapon damage, crit hit chance, crit hit damage. I got a memento backpack and it's giving me all 3 skill tiers. It's giving me weapon damage, bonus armor, and a skill efficiency. So if y'all don't got that, go get that. Got the gloves, armor, crit hit damage, knee pads, weapon damage, crit hit chance. The holster, weapon damage, crit hit damage. And then for that chest piece, I got the Fenris group, man. Everything maxed out. As you can see, I got that talent intimidate on there. So while you have bonus armor, gain 1 stack. Each stack it up to a max of 9. Each stack increases weapon damage by 4% to enemies within 10 meters. So as long as you collecting them trophies with your momental backpack, this talent is gonna stay active, man. And then you can gain all the weapon damage you want. But that's the build. Also got that striker drone. And I got a shield, that's for extra protection. You're not really gonna need it with this build, though. I'm telling you, it hit hard. There you go. 135,000 weapon damage, 34% crit hit chance, 103 crit hit damage. So that's like half the crit chance, but it's gonna slap, bro. Once you start clicking them headshots with the Bighorn, it's a wrap, dude. 3.6 million damage. Watch the gameplay. Pretty dope. But I'm sitting at 1.1 million armor, and then I'm getting probably about 10% of that armor on kill. And then I get 363,000 max health. Health generation is at 1800. This is the build. Let me know what y'all think of the builds down in the comment section below. Slap a like on the video and subscribe to Retro Era Gamer and hit that bell for post-bell notifications. Holla!
Useful and I'll send in a recovery team later.
I'll blow the shit out of anything too dangerous.
I just... Hey, agent.
True Sun's reinforcements incoming. Keep moving. You can clear the next hall.
Deploying turret!
When you're done fucking things up there,
Keep moving. You still... Sending a recovery team. Link up with them and you'll be done there.
Components identified. Suggested use. Missile construction.
They must be using a casing from the museum's collection. They can rig with a warhead to its propulsion. They wouldn't even need guidance to the White House or a settlement.
kinda goes without saying. If you see any missiles lying around, make sure they can never ever be.
Salvage crew just ran into those reinforcements. They need backup.
Factory is out of action and they lost a big stockpile of ordnance. Throw in the fact that the settlements can scavenge those workbenches and tools, and I'd say it's been a pretty good day.
All right, that's it for the video. Y'all stay tuned to Retro Era Game. Peace.